Hey guys, what's up? It's Sammy. Welcome back to another day of Veda. If you don't know what Veda is, I am uploading a video every single day this month, so please be sure to subscribe so you can get your daily dose of Sammy. Anyways, today I am talking about something that hasn't been very much requested, but I feel like some people might need it. Today I'm going to be talking about how to survive living in a small town. So I live in a small town. It's not really a small town though. See, I live in the desert. I live in a big state. So the town I live in actually has a population of 30,000, which isn't a big city at all by any means, but it's not like a small, like, wow, there are only 400 people who live in my town, small town, but like our town is separated into like chunks of neighborhoods. Like my neighborhood has 2 gas stations, 1 grocery store, and a Dollar General. So there's like my little area of the town, and then you drive for like 45 minutes and then there's another area of the town. So it's like, it's very like, hi, I know all my neighbors and all my neighbors know me. Growing up, I'm sure a lot of you will relate to this if you live in a small town, but I could not leave the house with my mother without being stopped in the grocery store like 10 to 15 times because literally everyone knows everyone. My mom worked in the only pizza place in our town, so anyone that's had pizza knew her. So we would go to the grocery store, and it should be like a 20-minute outing. It's an hour outing because everyone had to stop and be like, oh hey, hi, good to see you, yes, hello. And of course, when everyone knows everyone in a small town, there is just so much drama that ensues, and everything is everyone's business. So today I am going to bring you some tips on how to survive living in a small town. I escaped small town living for 1 year. I moved to the city. It was great. I could hear cars and buses and people all night long. It was amazing. I moved back, but I still escaped it, so yes. Okay, let's get into it. Number 1 is secrets are okay. I know this sounds bad, like, oh my gosh, keeping secrets from people, like, that's not good, like, it's kind of like lying to people, but in a small town, if you were completely open about everything, drama will ensue. I know, and in my town, if I told my mother something, my friends would know about it because my mother told one of my friends' mothers, and then their mother told someone's grandmother, and it just got around. So, like, it's okay if you're more to yourself living in a small town. On the other hand, it's also harder to do that because, like, everyone knows everyone, and it's so hard, but secrets are okay. Like, I don't understand how I can be like, my mom literally found out how the other kids at school perceived me because she just asked around. She was like, so, do you know my daughter? And they were all just like, yeah, she's weird. I wonder why people thought I was weird. I don't look weird at all, do I? Number 2, the internet/Tumblr is your best friend. I'm gonna be dramatic here for a second and say that Tumblr probably saved my life. Now, this might be a little outdated because people aren't really as into Tumblr as they were when I was like 15 and 16, but almost all of my friends and all of my communication to people my own age, or even older or younger when I was a teenager, was all on Tumblr. I did not like anyone in my small town. No one really liked me. I even went to a high school that was outside of my town, but it was like just in the small town that's like next to my town, so like it wasn't any better. And no one liked me there either. So all of my friends were on the internet, and I would just stay up. I would come home all day at school. I didn't have a phone in school that had internet capabilities. I still used AIM. Okay, I am showing my age. But I would be at school and I'd waiting, and I would come home and I would just sit on Tumblr and reblog stuff in my room. It sounds so stereotypical, like, hi, I'm a teen from the 2012s. I go on Tumblr all the time and do nothing, but that's literally how I survived. Everything is just Tumblr. But I'm sure now it's like Snapchat or Instagram or something, but Tumblr was my best friend. So basically, online friends will save your life. Number 3 is don't care what people think. Oh, I just got an email. Now this one is kind of specific for me because I love to dress differently than normal people. Exhibit A, I have freaking red false eyelashes on, red fake freckles, red eyeliner. My shirt is just lovely. Hey. And I don't know if this is just because I live in the desert and everyone just wears blue jeans and cowboy boots and flannels, but whenever I try to dress up, like wear anything other than blue jeans and t-shirts, everyone would always be like, ooh, who's got a hot date? Ooh, why you looking so fancy? Oh, who you going out with? Who you trying to impress? That one makes me so mad. Who you trying to impress? I'm trying to impress myself, thank you very much, and I am impressed at this style icon I have created. But for years, and even still now sometimes before I leave the house, I look in the mirror and I'm like, people are gonna stare at me when I go to the grocery store. But I have accepted that. But I used to say to myself, like, okay, I can't wear what I want to because I stand out too much in my small town. But then the thing that really changed it for me is I dyed my hair a bright color. And that really got me used to people staring at me. So now I'm used to it, like I'm fine with people staring at me. It happens all the time. YouTube has also definitely helped with people staring at me because I sometimes vlog in public. But yeah, I did not like to go out of my house wearing what I wanted. I wore what other people wanted me to because I cared too much about what people thought. Especially my own family. My own family was the main culprit of this because usually I would get dressed and then they'd be like, ooh, you got a hot date or something? Why you wearing a skirt? And then I would go change. I don't know, if anyone can relate to this, please, I would love to know because I feel so like this is just a my family, my town type of thing. But yeah, even at school, if I would sometimes wear something a little bit like avant-garde, people would be like, do you always dress like that? And I'm like, yes. No, I mean, I don't know. Be my friend. Don't throw me in a dumpster. But yes, just don't care what people think or try really hard just to like surround yourself with people that love you for you and don't judge you. That's a good one, if you can even do that. Number 4 is have an end goal. Now, I know this can be kind of hard, but if you're in high school, luckily it is a little bit easier for you. I know that I absolutely hated living in, I don't know about your small town, but mine has this long running, like everyone knows about it, like rumor, stereotype, like thing about it. It's, my town's nickname is the black hole. Because you can leave, sure, for a little bit, but it always sucks you back in. You can never fully escape my town. Wow, small towns are so scary. That is so creepy. Which it is kind of true because I left and I got sucked right back in. But have an end goal. If you're in high school, choose a university that's out of state. Start saving your money. If you're not going to college, find a friend that you can move into in a different town or plan to move out of state once you graduate. Like save money, get a job so that you are working to save your money. Like have a goal so that way you don't feel like you are actually in a black hole and you'll never be able to escape the life that you're currently living. So like, it's kind of like just like have an end game. Like this is what's gonna happen. I'm just like living life up until this point. My current end goal is to move to the city again. Not the same city I was living in, a bigger city. I'm thinking maybe like, maybe in like a couple years, LA. I mean, if YouTube goes good, I'd love to move to LA, but my main end goal is to just move near the university in my town where there are more people my age and more things to do and actually like maybe 2 grocery stores instead of 1. Oh my god. And lastly, just a little bit of advice. You are bigger than the town that you come from. With the whole last tip of having an end game, I know a lot of people that have dreams and aspirations, and just because of where they're from, they think that that's not possible. Like, say you want to be an actress, but you're from somewhere in the middle of Kentucky. That doesn't mean you're any less good of an actress than someone who grew up in LA and has been around it their whole life. That doesn't make any sense. Say you want to be on Broadway, but you're freaking in Iowa right now, just surrounded by corn. Don't let it stop you. Just because where you were born doesn't do anything based on how good you are and what you can achieve. I know that being an actor and being on Broadway is way different than being a YouTuber, but I always thought like, if I were living in LA right now, my YouTube channel would be so much better because I'd be collaborating with all these people and I would just have more opportunities and stuff like that. But I sure have done something not living in LA. I have 90,000 subscribers at the time of filming this video, and I really just feel like I didn't let my small town, like, you know, do this to me. I didn't. But yeah, you are bigger than where you come from. You are better than where you come from, and you can still achieve great things even if you literally live in a small town where there's 200 people and half of those people didn't graduate college. Like, you are better than where you were born. You are better than the scummy people who live in your town. You are better than the jerks you went to high school with who judged you. You can escape all this and be great. So yeah, that is it for this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please remember to subscribe by clicking the subscribe button because I am uploading a video every single day this month. Oh my god. So if this is your first time seeing my videos, please remember to subscribe by clicking the subscribe button. If you actually like this video, please remember to like it by clicking the thumbs up. If you already subscribed and you have not already, click the bell to turn on my notifications so you are notified when I post it so you can actually enjoy my content. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys! Flop!